For 30 years, investigators have been searching for a serial killer said to be responsible for 3 separate murders. He's known as the I-65 killer. Police say he targeted women working overnight at motels right off the interstate, and he could be responsible for killing and assaulting across the country. The serial killer reached Kentucky in the late 80s, targeting Vicki Heath from Radcliffe. She was working as an overnight hotel clerk at a Super 8 motel in the state at the time. Detectives who worked the case collected and preserved DNA evidence, even though at the time they couldn't use it. More than 20 years later, the DNA was tested, linking Heath's case to several others.
We're very hopeful. This is the biggest, greatest lead that we've had since 1987.
Investigators were certain they would find the killer within a matter of weeks or months, especially because they now had a description from another victim who had survived her attack.
We're hoping with the distinguishing features, even though it's been 20 years, that somebody will identify with this person with that eye and that color, eye color.
But that didn't happen. Instead, the only new information the department had to go off of was the other cases tied to the same killer. Police matched the DNA in Heath's case to at least 4 other cases in other states. 2 incidents happened on the same night in 1989, the first in Maryville, Indiana, and then Remington, Indiana. 1 year later, in 1990, a hotel clerk in Columbus, Indiana, was sexually assaulted and stabbed, but survived. She was able to describe the man for the first time, and DNA linked her assault to other cases. In 1991, a woman in Minnesota who was also sexually assaulted and stabbed gave police a similar description of her attacker, and her case was connected. So why are we telling you all of this? After 3 decades of looking for the man responsible, Indiana State Police, Kentucky Police, and the FBI have announced that they have a big update on the case. They will give a press conference tomorrow with that new information.